Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News, Yorktown Day was celebrated last weekend.
Of our commitment to our customers, to our citizens, and those that we serve on a daily basis.
We extend our sincere condolences to the McReynolds family.
Up first, York County Administrator James McReynolds died suddenly on Sunday, October 19th. Mr. McReynolds worked for York County for over 30 years, beginning as an accountant in 1983.
It's indeed a pleasure to welcome you here to the grand opening for our sports complex.
In 2001, he was appointed county administrator and held the position longer than any of his predecessors.
And thank you for coming to help us celebrate this exciting occasion.
Mr. McReynolds was a dedicated employee, and his presence is missed by his staff. He is survived by his wife Pam and their children James and Melissa.
Looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got ready to go to church and turned my phone on and saw that Mac had passed away.
At its meeting on Tuesday, October 21st, the Board of Supervisors expressed their sadness over the passing of Mr. McReynolds before proceeding to the meeting agenda.
He was like a brother to me, and he was just a wonderful person. He was a great human being, and he was just a great county administrator. And in finance, you couldn't beat him.
I keep wandering over here to my right, and I can't believe that the leader of this county, Mac McReynolds, is not with us this evening. And I can't believe that we have been so lucky and so privileged to have had Mac at the helm. York County has always been a good county. In the last 10 years, we have gone from being a very good county to an outstanding county.
After retreat, one of the items you wanted to discuss was capital improvements. And
he was somebody that we really leaned on, and he helped us. He told us when we were not doing good stuff, and he told us when we were doing good stuff, and it was nice having that.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Mein Damen und Herren.
It was really telling that Mac actually delivered a presentation to the German delegation in Zweibrücken in German. And for those of us that know Mac, he sort of spoke German, sort of.
I know that we're all praying for his wife Pam and their family, and it's going to be a while before we get over it, but we will get over it.
At the meeting, the board received a presentation of 2 awards from the Virginia Association of Counties. Both awards were presented to fire and life safety. The first for expanding the use of the Knox box entry system, and the second for marking vehicles to reduce repeated responses. The board commended Willie Robinson of the Department of Environmental and Development Services on the occasion of his retirement from the county.
Year's York County Youth Commission, or YCYC for short,
received the Youth Commission's quarterly report,
pavement patching with over 70 tons of asphalt,
and also the quarterly report from Rossi Carroll, Williamsburg Residency Administrator with VDOT. The board approved Ordinance 14-19 that amended the low-density single-family residential land use description in the comprehensive plan, and approved with revisions Ordinance 14-20, which amended various sections of the York County zoning ordinance. The board approved a special use permit authorizing the establishment of a towing service automobile storage yard at 135, 137, and 139 Fenton Mill Road. The board approved both items on the consent calendar, which were the minutes of a previous meeting, and the approval for the county administrator to execute the Hampton Roads Regional Order by consent.
Is on behalf of every single county employee.
The board appointed Assistant County Administrator J. Mark Carter to the position of Interim County Administrator until such time as a county administrator can be hired. The board will not hold a meeting on the first Tuesday in November, as that is Election Day. The next meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, November 18th at 6 p.m. in the boardroom of York Hall. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
I'm keeping hives at some intersections.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the homepage. The Board of Supervisors is seeking applications from county citizens interested in serving on the Colonial Behavioral Health Board for a current vacancy. This is a regional board and serves to provide overall administration and coordination of mental health, mental retardation, and substance abuse programs. For an application, call 890-3320 or visit www.yorkcounty.gov, select Online Services, and then Boards and Commissions.
Chair, you have a quorum.
The Planning Commission will hold its next meeting on Wednesday, November 12th at 7 p.m. in the boardroom of York Hall. There are 3 applications on the agenda. Application UP 848-14 is a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a fast food restaurant with drive-through windows at 833 East Rochambeau Drive. The property is zoned Economic Opportunity and is designated Economic Opportunity in the Comprehensive Plan. Application UP 852-14 is a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a home office with customer-client contact in a single-family detached home located at 102 Cedar Point Crescent. The property is zoned rural residential and is designated low-density residential in the Comprehensive Plan. And application ZT 159-14 is a proposed amendment to Chapter 24.1 Zoning of the York County Code pertaining to definitions, table of land uses, and parking requirements for certain uses. These applications are available for review in the Planning Division office. The office is located at 224 Ballard Street in historic Yorktown. For more information about these applications, please call Planning at 890-3404. Sunday, October 19th was Yorktown Day, the anniversary of the surrender of British forces under the command of General Cornwallis to the combined American and French forces under the command of General George Washington. The day was filled with patriotic events, including a demonstration by the British artillery and a performance by the Commander-in-Chief's Guard. Patriotic parade down Main Street was enjoyed by hundreds of spectators in the afternoon. And the patriotic ceremony was held at the Victory Monument, complete with a parade of flags. A wreath laying at the French Memorial was held in honor of those who gave their lives. And continuing with tradition, the Brunswick Stew Lunch was held at Grace Church. This was the 233rd anniversary of the surrender at Yorktown. York County's New Quarter Park will change from daily hours to weekend hours beginning November 1st. The park will be open on weekends only from 10 a.m. to dusk on Fridays and from 8 a.m. to dusk on Saturdays and Sundays until May. Larry Riddick, member of the Historic Rivers chapter of Virginia Master Naturalists and the Peninsula Tree Stewards, will lead a walk and talk program at New Quarter Park on Saturday, November 8th from 10 a.m. to noon to discuss Virginia's Big Tree program. Mr. Riddick, with the assistance of fellow tree stewards, will give visitors hands-on opportunities to measure 100-year-old trees in the park. For more information, call 890-3513 on weekdays or New Quarter Park at 890-5840 on weekends. The Friends of the York County Public Library is having its fall book sale on November 7th through 9th at the Tab Library Meeting Room. No titles are over $1. On Friday, November 7th, the sale is open from 3 to 7 to members of the York County Friends of the Library. New members are welcome to join at the door. The sale is open to the general public from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, November 8th, and from 1 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, November 9th. The York County Library is sponsoring a Food for Fines amnesty program November 9th through 22nd. Patrons with overdue materials may bring non-perishable food items to the Tab or Yorktown Library to pay their overdue fines. One food item will pay one fine, regardless of the amount of the fine. Patrons may bring as many food items as they have overdue books, DVDs, or CDs. The program does not apply to charges for lost or damaged items. The Senior Center has announced an array of exciting and educational events for November. Health Day on November 5th will feature family care planning. The Birthday Bash is on November 7th. Culture Day will feature a presentation on the Titanic on Wednesday, November 12th. The Senior Center's 23rd Anniversary Open House is Friday, November 14th, and much more. Call the center at 890-3444 for more information or to register. And finally, York County offices and courts will be closed on Tuesday, November 11th in observance of Veterans Day. Virginia Cooperative Extension will remain open. There are no changes to garbage and recycling collection schedules. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on November 26th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.